Hello.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wolf Den Live, episode 205, the one that contains a free product supplied to us by the Pokémon Company.
As per the FTC guidelines.
Yes, the Federal Trade Commission.
They have a lot of rules.
They do.
So that's why down there, and verbally,
in big letters, and very loudly,
we're saying that we got some free stuff for the Pokemon Company.
Yes.
We're not even going to show it for like an hour.
Yeah. But we're letting you know now.
Letting you know. Just so there's no,
Just so you can't, there's no funny business. You can't say that we're in the pocket of big Pokemon.
We're just letting you know.
Yeah.
That there might be some stuff that was given to us by the Pokemon Company.
Yes.
But anyway, how are you? Will, how are you?
Exhausted.
As always.
Tired. More so than usual. But hey, I'm here.
Hello.
Let's do some Wolf Den Live.
Hello, Infinity Guy. Hello, Mill the Killer. Hello, Millshank Jones. Hello, Hunt Bress. Hello, everybody.
Oh, anyone and everyone who is here.
And a special hello to we got Pip Hardwick for being a member. A Nitpicker.
I'm not bleeping that.
Blanket. Chris Green. Beth Ann Oxendale, Ashley Mikado, and Jason Gardner for being members here on YouTube, but also Bruce Patrick for giving us $10 before the stream even started.
Right at the gate.
Straight to you. He says, Will,
Captain Christian
said it best in his Superman video, stating that he's not an alien, he's not a god, he's just a dude from Kansas doing what's right. I feel Superman should embody that.
And he absolutely should. And I think that can go hand in hand with what I was saying in my video today, agreeing with Neil Gaiman's point that Superman needs to be an inspirational figure, not so much being relevant in this day and age. When you see somebody who has all of these abilities and who's as powerful as he is, just being a nice guy and doing the right thing, that's inspiring. That can inspire somebody to look at their life and say, like, I could easily do something like that. So yeah, it goes hand in hand, I would say.
So we have a lot to talk about today.
We do.
We got to talk about the Mario Maker 2 update that came out of nowhere.
Yes, probably the most important news of the year.
But before we talk about that, news dropped
7 minutes ago
at exactly 8 o'clock.
Yes.
So it would have been when we were live if I wasn't late.
Yeah.
Last week I think we talked about how we weren't getting any new Nintendo Switch Online NES or SNES games.
So from backup, when Nintendo announced that they were releasing SNES games for Switch Online, they pretty much said that they're not going to do monthly updates anymore for either system, NES or SNES. They're just going to release them when they release them. But when did that happen? When did we get SNES games?
September.
Okay, it is now December. We haven't heard anything except the sound that somebody gave us money. And now all of a sudden, 7 minutes ago, Nintendo's like, oh, here's 6 games that are coming that'll be added to the NES and SNES collections on Switch Online.
Nintendo said that they weren't gonna release them monthly anymore.
Yeah.
But we were like, dude, it's been a few months now.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? We need something.
Yeah.
And now here we go. I'm gonna show it on screen and everything's gonna be messed up, so you gotta say what everything is.
Okay. So
wait. Yeah, everything's messed up. You talk about it.
So we're getting 4 games for the SNES and 2 games for the NES. On the SNES, we are getting Breath of Fire 2, Kirby Superstar, Super Punch-Out, and perhaps the biggest title here, depending on who you ask, Star Fox 2. Now, I'm sure the audience knows, and I think Bob may know this as well. Star Fox 2, of course, was the famous game that was canceled before it was released on the SNES when it was only about 90% complete. Nintendo canceled it because they want to shift focus to the N64 and eventually put out Star Fox 64. They would eventually release Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic as a secret bonus game and was sort of like an incentive for you to buy the SNES Classic. So it's interesting to see them now transfer what was basically the big selling point of the SNES Classic over to Switch Online. I didn't think they would do that. Did you think they would do that, Bob?
Could you leave me alone?
I'm just trying to make conversation here.
I had to fix the screen because everything was messed up. But it's good now.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you at all. No, I didn't think Star Fox 2 was going to come to the to Switch Online because that was supposed to be an exclusive for the Super Nintendo Classic.
I guess because, they waited like 4 months before they released another, Switch Online update. They figure, why not remind people we mean business by throwing Star Fox 2 on there?
Yeah, I mean, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because now this is the second console that we're getting Star Fox 2 on.
Which is good, which means I might actually play it because I don't have an SNES Classic.
I played it, and it is good. A lot of people say it's bad. They're all wrong.
I think a lot of people just say it's bad because, it's a relatively short game. From what I understand.
So was Star Fox.
From what I understand, it's also pretty difficult.
Not really.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's just like Star Fox. It can be difficult.
Yeah, but the thing is, Star Fox 64 is the best Star Fox game ever made. And
it is. You're not wrong about that.
It's been very hard for another Star Fox game to compete with that. So, and I think the fact that this is basically Star Fox 1.5, really, because Star Fox 64 is technically Star Fox 2. It's hard to,
Well, Star Fox 64 is more like Star Fox 1.2. It's like a reimagining of the first Star Fox.
Well, I would say because part of the reason why they canceled Star Fox 2 was because, the N64 was right around the corner, and Star Fox 2 wasn't that big of a jump from 1 to what the N64 was going to put in. So that's why I say Star Fox 2 is more like Star Fox 1.5.
Star Fox 2 is more like Star Fox 1.5?
Yeah, because Star Fox 64 is like the real next sequel type game.
Yeah, but Star Fox 64 is just Star Fox 1
remake,
a lot prettier.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Star Fox 2 is great. Yeah, everybody should play. It's an incredible piece of gaming history.
Yeah.
What else do we have on here besides that?
For SNES, we're getting Super Punch-Out, Kirby Superstar, and Breath of Fire 2.
Okay.
And then for the NES,
Kirby Superstar. That's good.
Yes, and I'm surprised I'm not really surprised they put Super Punch-Out on there, but they don't really, tout that game as much as they do regular Punch-Out.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the NES, you're getting Journey to Silius?
Like silly.
Silius.
Like they're silly.
Journey to Silius and Crystallis.
All right. Never heard of those before.
Yeah, never.
They're running out of NES games.
You would think they wouldn't, but then you remember that other companies are re-releasing the NES games in their own collection, like Konami, Capcom,
Yes. So they kind of made up for not having classic games released in a while.
I would say.
We got 4 Super NES games and 2 NES games.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can get away with every month doing one SNES and one NES.
Yeah.
We didn't need this many.
Yeah.
But great. So if you have Nintendo Switch Online, now you have something to look forward to. You got some free games.
Speaking of which, just got this from Wario64. NES controllers for Nintendo Switch will be $29.99 starting tomorrow until January 10th. That's 50% off.
The NES controllers.
The NES controllers.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I have them. I never took them out of the box. Where the hell is my SNES controller, Will?
I don't know, but that will not be in stock for the rest of the year. Please check back for more news in January 2020.
Who took my SNES controller?
I don't know. I am missing my SN30 Pro.
Oh, don't worry, Will. We got plenty of those.
Also, I'm missing my Satisfye grip, my final one.
Oh, don't worry. We got plenty of those,
I'm still
too.
using a pre-production model because I just can't find things anymore.
Oh, actually, in one of these boxes, you'll have a brand new Satisfye grip.
Stay tuned for that. Did I mention that this video contains a free product provided by the Pokemon company?
I was going to bring the graphic up real quick, but I can't.
Because it also provides one by Satisfy Gaming. Stay tuned.
Anyway, I don't know why we have to say it. It's obvious. When we get a package, we didn't pay for it.
I don't know. It's some weird FTC regulation specifically against YouTube.
Yeah.
And YouTubers. It's not like movies. It's not a problem.
Movies,
television.
Like in Transformers, he can take down a truck full of Budweiser and you don't have to disclose it until the end credits in very small detail. Even though it's obvious Budweiser paid for that. Anyway, we got some friggin' Mario Maker to talk about. Unless we got Super Chats.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got Luke Anton, who subscribed on Twitch. Thank you very much. And Beekman, thank you very much for the Twitch sub. Anyway, this came out of nowhere. We got a big fat update for Mario Maker 2 that's coming out tomorrow. Today is Wednesday.
Yes.
As we're recording this. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm going to be playing it on twitch.tv/wolfden, and I'm going to love it, I'm sure. Although I didn't like the multiplayer update that much.
Well, this doesn't look like it really that much of a multiplayer focused update. So lucky you.
Lucky me. I was not expecting this at all. I always talk about how they haven't been updating this as frequently as they did the original game.
Yeah.
And I was kind of disappointed by that. But this is a big update with a lot of cool stuff going on. So, everybody's reporting that this adds Link.
That's, I think, the big thing on it. But there's so much more to the update.
There is a lot. So we don't have amiibo costumes,
right?
Or the mystery mushroom costumes in this Mario Maker, which is a little upsetting. But they just straight up added Link, and this gives Link all of his abilities. Basically,
it's more than just tapping your amiibo and you get his costume. I mean, this one you get the full Master Sword abilities, you get bow and arrow abilities, you get the shield abilities,
you get a bomb,
you get like Link's entire suite of weaponry.
And the arrow can shoot straight, it could shoot up, or it could shoot down.
Yeah, and you can do the down sword thrust like you can in later Zelda games.
So this adds a lot more to the gameplay.
Yes, this basically changes the way you play the game.
So the only this basically turns it into a 2D Zelda game.
Yes.
Those levels.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be a problem is that if you get hit, you lose all those abilities.
Yeah.
So like if you get hit, you turn back into Mario.
It would have been interesting if when you become Link, you get 3 hearts, and you have to wait for the hearts to deteriorate.
Yeah, because I'm assuming people are going to make these levels based around those abilities.
Yeah.
But then you get hit, and then you lose the ability, and then what? You just can't beat the level?
Well, I remember when the first Mario Maker came out, people were making Mega Man levels.
That's me. I did that.
Yeah. They would put Mega Man mushrooms throughout the level.
Yeah.
So that when you hit it, you always had a chance to regain the ability.
Yeah. It's kind of it's almost like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
So they would have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then that kind of just makes it easy. It's all about level design.
Yeah.
You need to pay special attention to making a good level when you're using these abilities.
Yeah.
Anyway, as per Kotaku, Super Mario Maker 2 is getting a free update this Thursday that adds a bunch of new enemies and blocks for players to build levels out of, including a Master Sword power-up that will transform Mario into Link. When Mario becomes Link, he's able to use the character's abilities, ranging from smacking enemies with the sword to the warrior's iconic down strike. He'll also have access to Link's bow and arrow, bombs, and shield for blocking incoming projectiles. The trailer Nintendo UK shared on Twitter, because they shared it first because it's a different time zone, basically looks like you're playing a side-scrolling old-school Legend of Zelda game. And the update gives creators a whole new set of abilities to design ridiculous puzzles for, though only in 8-bit Mario levels.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good distinction.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that's Mario Maker 1. All the amiibo costumes were only for the 8-bit levels.
Right. So that's not.
Which is really weird when 16-bit Sonic showed up.
Yes. The update will also add Spike, the green monster who spits out spike balls, Pokey, the cactus enemy who can also now fly. Okay, I guess if you give it wings.
Yeah.
Coins encased in ice blocks, and P blocks and dash blocks. So coins encased in ice, they're just ice blocks.
Yeah.
With a coin in it.
Yeah.
But if you hit it with a fireball, it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
So you just made destructible blocks that can be taken out by a fireball.
Yeah.
That's going to add a lot more to the to a lot of the contraptions people can make. Also P blocks that these are blocks that appear when you hit the P switch.
Yeah.
That's different than having a coin that turns into a block.
Yeah.
Because they're not destructible. So when a bullet bill hits it, it'll explode. It won't go through it.
Right.
So that also adds more contraptions. And dash blocks, I only saw it in the Mario 3D game type.
I think it's in regular Mario.
You know what? I'm going to play the video now.
Yeah, just play the video.
Even more importantly, the game is getting a new mode called... Oh, I'll get to that in a second. The dash blocks make it so that when you hit it, it's on the ground, and when you touch it on the ground, you run. It's like the thing in Sonic. What do they call that?
The speed mat.
Yeah, the boost pad or whatever it's called. So that's cool.
Yeah.
And it works in the car.
Yeah.
So even though the car is a trash addition to this game. Anyway, even more importantly, the game is getting a new mode called Ninja Speedruns that will have courses that are actually created by Nintendo. Actually, that's how they say it. Players will be able to compete for the best times and earn cosmetics for their Miis in the process. Now, Will.
Yes, Bob.
That, I think, is potentially the most exciting part of this whole update, and nobody's talking about it.
Well, because they added Boy Zelda to it.
Yes,
so
they did. But this should be right underneath that.
Yeah, no, this is cool, especially if it's like people levels actually created by people from Nintendo. So they'll actually be like professionally made levels.
Well, this is why I think it's cool, Will. Because it's just freaking Mario Royale. It's straight up Mario Royale. Let's get to that part. I'm just skipping to the end here. So they say that it's Ninja Ghosts.
Yeah.
So there's potential that it's kind of like a racing game, how like it's just gauging your speed, and like if you're not actually racing against these people in real time, like it's just their ghost of how well they did. Like maybe it'll take your best time and then I'll see it in my game while I'm playing like an hour later. But first of all, it looks like there's about 100 of them. Second of all, some of these ninjas immediately run to the left when the level starts. Yeah. So how could that possibly be a best time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That feels to me like it's possible these people are playing in real time. Also in Mario Royale, you can't touch other people; they're intangible. Yeah. But you can throw a shell at them, and other things in the environment can kill them. Mm-hmm. So the environment is also in their instance too. The environment is copied into their instance. I couldn't find any evidence while watching this that the environment was the same instance or a separate instance. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So it could just be that they're ghosts. They played this level before, and you're just seeing a replay of them playing the level, or it's just straight up Mario Royale.
I would also like to point out that when the Ninja Speedrun section shows up, in the bottom right corner, it's the Nintendo Switch Online membership required warning.
I think that's for the whole core spot, though.
But I feel like they wouldn't necessarily put that there if it wasn't multiplayer focused.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. It's okay. Yes, it came up specifically for the Ninja Speedruns.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch Online membership sold separately. A Nintendo account required for online features, not available in all countries. Internet access required for online features. Terms apply. Nintendo.com/Switch-online.
Now, I'm not as familiar with Mario Maker 2 as you are. Mm-hmm. If you are like disconnected from the internet, do you lose like all features or
everything but the single player?
Okay.
Like the whole core spot you can't do.
So you probably wouldn't be able to do Ninja Speedrun without a Switch Online account.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay.
If it's no matter what instance, if you're playing with other people in real time or if you're not playing in real time, you will need Nintendo Switch Online. That makes sense.
But that being said, I feel like they wouldn't specifically put that there if it wasn't multiplayer focused. Like they would probably put that at the end of the whole video.
Correct.
Rather than just this, because you'll need Switch Online to get all of these features anyway.
True. Well, you could still build levels.
Right.
You just can't upload them.
Right. So it stands to reason that they would put that at the end to encompass all of these updates, but they're specifically putting it in the Ninja Speedrun section.
Right. It also could be because they're Nintendo-made levels, and you can't play them unless you have Nintendo Switch Online. That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
You should be able to at least play them. Maybe not compete with other people, but at least play them.
Yeah.
It's free DLC. It should be free DLC. Instead, you have to get Nintendo Switch Online. So that's kind of lame. But we're going to look real stupid tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Or we're going to look super smart. We're going to be the only people who are like, this is just Mario Royale. Yeah. You never know.
It's either, hashtag Wolfden was right or hashtag F the Wolfden.
Yes. All wrong all the time.
Yeah.
On screen just now is Pokey flying. You put the wings on Pokey and it'll fly. I forgot about Pokey.
Yeah.
I forgot that it wasn't available. Because you know what? The spike Koopas are like the same thing. Yeah. So you just stack them up.
Yeah, I guess you can stack them.
They just don't have Hurdies on the side.
Yeah.
But if you hit him from the side, you're dead.
Yeah.
So like, what's the difference? There's really no difference.
Yeah.
Frozen coins we talked about before.
Yeah.
This video is a little long, so I'm going to skip around.
I would just like to note that the Link sprite that they're using is not the same as the original Legend of Zelda sprite for Link. His color palette is a different green and brown, shade of green and brown.
Okay.
And the shield is designed to look more like the Master Shield, whereas in the original game, it was just brown with a beige cross on it.
Does it look like it did in the original Mario Maker?
No, because in the original Mario Maker, they more used the original Legend of Zelda sprite. Like, this is the Legend of Zelda sprite.
Right.
And then look at Link in this.
Well, he's in profile.
Yeah. Well, in color palette, I mean.
Oh, right. Yeah, the color palette's a little different.
Different. So that's more of a modern Link color palette, and the shield is more of like a detailed shield.
Because it can't be the same sprite because he's mostly in profile.
Well, it wouldn't be
for
the
whole
same
time.
sprite, but I would imagine they would have at least kept the same color palette.
Right. No, you're right.
I find it interesting that they went a little bit more detailed with it.
I think you need to have the Master Shield.
I guess.
And it is the Master Sword power up.
Right.
You know?
But wasn't the Master Sword in Legend of Zelda, the original?
I don't know, Will. You think I played that game? I did. I never beat it, but I did.
Yeah, because it's freaking obtuse. Yeah, that's right. I said obtuse.
You can also play up to 4 players, all with the power-ups, obviously.
Right.
But they all get different colored links. Oh, load, you bitch. You stupid bitch. Yeah, you got green, you got red, you got blue, and you got pink. That's not normal.
Wait, for Link?
Yeah, in the multiplayer Zelda games. What's the one with the DS? Four Swords?
Yeah. Isn't it purple? It's like red, green, blue, and purple.
Oh, I could pass as purple. This extra fourth one could pass as purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then.
The Master Sword made its first appearance in A Link to the Past.
Ooh, that actually makes sense.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm most excited for the Ninja speedruns part.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the Zelda part's really cool. Having Boy Zelda in the game, great. Because it opens up a whole new world of possibilities. That is pretty game changing.
Yeah.
But if this is Mario Royale, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Ninja speedruns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Mario Royale was amazing. And I'm surprised that guy wasn't even talking. The Infern Bro, the guy who made Mario Royale, wasn't even talking about this when it came out. I was like, dude, they just took your stuff.
Yeah.
They just took it and made a game out of it.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, that's a good idea. Let me do it now.
Yeah, let us do it because we made the guy.
It is also possible that they had the idea all along.
Yeah.
And again, maybe it is just you're playing in completely different instances of the game.
Yeah.
That's also possible. But we don't know.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's exciting to see what could be. That is the update that is coming tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th. Go to twitch.tv/WolfDen and see me play it and see how disappointed I am when everything I said is wrong.
Yeah.
We got $5 from SJR, who says, the FTC regulation is because when influencers first started, it was unclear what was a paid promo and what was a regular Instagram post. I get it. I get why there needs to be regulations.
Right.
They're a little harsh.
Yes, that's the problem. And you would think after all this time they would change it, to make it a little bit more lenient. But no, we still have to put in big, bold, capital letters that we have product provided to us by the Pokemon company.
And again, it's not even we're being paid.
Yeah.
That's what really pisses me off, when we have to put the disclosures and we're not getting any money for it.
Yeah.
If it's an advertisement where we get a bunch of money to shill a product, completely understand the disclosures because we're being paid to talk about it.
Right.
But if Pokemon company's going, here's some Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I got to do all this homework. I got to put all this stuff all around.
Yeah.
That's lame, Anyway, Simon 4 Belmont with $5 says, hi guys, what's the best video game chair? Secret Labs.
Yes.
Also, Bob, I picked up the Azure Striker double pack for $20 on Black Friday. This game rules, and I love it. Azure Striker Gunvolt is amazing. $20. It's a great price because you get 2 games.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you're looking for like one of those fancy ass gamer computer chairs, Secret Labs. Also because they provided us with 2 free Batman style chairs.
Product provided by Secret Labs.
Yes. But
Also, we have an affiliate code I'm trying to find right now.
But that being said, like they're really nice. They're really comfortable. They're very durable.
Dirtable. You can get dirt on them.
Durable. Everybody who's ever sat in mine, because I tout it out all the time, is like, hey, look at my cool Batman chair. They all think it's very comfortable. So definitely that. If you're asking gamer chair, like one of those stupid ones you get at Target that sit right on the floor and rock back and forth,
don't get that.
Don't buy that. I actually had somebody who I graduated high school with messaged me on Facebook a couple of years ago and asked me about them. And I said, don't buy those. But she was like insistent on buying it for her husband. I'm like, all right, if you have to, get the one that's a little bit elevated, but don't.
I moved my roommate into Brooklyn last week.
Yeah.
And I only brought 2 things. I mean, I brought some furniture, but it was our furniture.
Right.
I only brought 2 of my own things. One was a monitor.
Right.
The other was my Secret Labs chair.
Yeah.
And I had it all covered up, and he didn't even see it until I uncovered it. He's like, whoa, that is a chair. In the description right now, I'm putting the link to the affiliate link to Secret Labs. Secret Labs chair. All right, if you refresh the stream, it'll be in the description of the video. So have at that. I mean, I'll be real. A lot of gaming chairs, like the rolly chairs, the desk chairs, they're the same.
Yeah.
But Secret Labs is like that much up.
They're designed to mostly be like a more like luxury top of the line.
It looks
type chair.
It looks nicer.
They look.
The Batman one that we have looks like an actual office chair.
Yeah.
Compared to the other gaming racing chairs.
It looks like the exact type of chair Batman would sit in himself. Because it has like the Bat logo and crap on it, but it's like subtle. It's not like garishly in your face about it. So I feel like it's something like Batman himself would sit in. It would have his branding on it, but it's not going to be gross about it. Also, I'm giggling a little bit because my friend just sent me a picture. It says, girl takes you back to her place. Girl says, you want to get naughty? And then you say, of course I do. Then the girl rips off her mask, revealing herself to be Santa Claus. You just effed up, buddy.
Naughty.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's a good one.
Bazinga Fish, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. All right. Now what do we talk about?
I don't even know. Nintendo Switch has had its best US sales week ever thanks to Black Friday.
Last year, Will, I don't know if you recall, but the Nintendo Switch was the best-selling item of Black Friday.
I remember something along those lines, yeah.
That was last year. Yeah. It was the best-selling item on Black Friday. And there wasn't even a sale. Yeah. Or was that 2 years ago?
Well, last year was the Mario Kart bundle. The same one as this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Either way, previously, the Nintendo Switch was the best-selling item of Black Friday. I think it might have been 2 years in a row.
Maybe.
I think it was the year it first came out. And I'm pretty sure it happened again last year.
Yeah.
Anyway, now the Nintendo Switch has best US sales we ever, Black Friday.
Yes.
So, according to Polygon here, no, I'm sorry, The Verge, very similar websites. Black Friday,
they're both owned by Vox.
Black Friday was, I gotta stop scrolling,
Black Friday was a bright spot for Nintendo this year. Today, the company announced that the Thanksgiving holiday week was the biggest sales week ever for the Nintendo Switch in the US. According to Nintendo, between November 24th and November 30th, the company sold 830,000 units combined of both the original Switch and the recently launched Switch Lite. Sales were bolstered not only by the new hardware and games like Pokemon Sword and Shield, which sold 3 million copies in the Americas since launch, but also the Black Friday deals, which included a Switch console bundled with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And that's the bundle that I talked about in my video, and how that's actually the original. Oh, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, everybody talks about it. Yeah,
that's the original Nintendo Switch. So
I don't think people care.
I kind of came around, and I'm kind of on your side now about how it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I have the original Switch. I really don't care.
I have the original Switch. I think my coworker got that bundle.
Most people are getting a Switch for their kids.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's just, if you don't like Mario Kart 8,
then
don't get that bundle.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people are going to be more than happy to get that bundle with Mario Kart 8. So, yeah, okay. That makes sense. And every... Ooh. Thought I was knocking over your coffee.
Yeah.
Every time, I'm sorry, your tea. He doesn't drink coffee. I'm so sorry. Every time I bring up this bundle, people are like, "But the original one's so much easier to hack." Like anybody, is like any of these 4-year-olds who are getting this bundle are going to hack their freaking.
I know. That's a thing. Like when the NES Classic came out, everyone was like, "We just make a Raspberry Pi," and like,
not everybody wants to do that.
Yeah,
you can do that. I got nothing against you doing that.
Yeah.
But not everybody wants to do that.
Yeah,
maybe
I don't want to do that.
Maybe like 2% of people want to even think about doing that.
A friend of mine wants to get an NES Classic. I had to break the news and tell her that they don't make them anymore, and they're going for $100 on eBay. But I wasn't going to tell her and go just get a Raspberry Pi because I know she's not going to make it.
Yeah, no. I get. Yeah, that's who that product is for. It's for people like that who don't want to make the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
Anyway, where are we? There's more to this article. I forgot where
Altogether, the Nintendo Switch has sold 17.5 million units in the US alone. Back in October, Nintendo revealed that the device had sold more than 41 million units globally, putting it within striking distance of the iconic SNES, which sold 49 million consoles over its lifespan. With the early success of the Switch Lite, a smaller, cheaper version of the device, and the upcoming holiday sales period, it seems likely that the Switch could top the SNES by the end of the year. Last month, Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser told The Verge that sales of the Switch Lite have not been cannibalizing the original Switch. It's not only raised the sell-through for the overall family, but importantly, it did so without negative impact on the flagship system, he explained. Said another way, Nintendo Switch Lite sales have been additive to the overall Switch business. Earlier today, Nintendo announced a partnership with Tencent that will see the Switch launch in China on December 10th. We didn't put that in the keep, but yeah, that's a big news thing.
Yeah, I didn't put it in because I didn't want to just talk about business stuff and how great Nintendo's doing right now.
Yeah.
But next week, Nintendo is launching the Switch in China.
Yeah.
So that's
a big deal.
That's a very big deal.
That's the biggest market in games right now.
Also, Pokemon Sword and Shield sold like an insane amount. I think he said it in this article.
He said 3 million in the Americas alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah.
3 million. Imagine what it did in Japan.
Yeah.
I bought it here in America and in Japan.
There you go.
I got freaking 4 copies of this damn game.
Damn.
Well, one of them's yours. I'm counting that. Counting that as one.
But I already own my own version of the game.
No, I'm saying you bought it. I'm including that in the statistic just so
the Wulff Den has
my
4
numbers.
copies of.
That's more accurate.
Okay.
That's true. I did use the business account for the ones in Japan and my own and yours. So the Wulff Den.
Mine I got with my voucher. So I paid for that with my own.
I'm still counting it.
Okay,
still counting it as mine.
It's probably Wulff Den. My Wulff Den.
Something ever happens to you, Will, I'm inheriting that Pokemon Sword. It's Pokemon Shield.
Sorry, honey. This is the only thing you're not getting. This is my Switch.
So Nintendo's having a great time with themselves.
Grand old time.
I think it's also very interesting that everybody said that everybody was like, who is this Lite even for? No one's gonna buy this thing.
A lot of people bought the Lite.
A lot of people bought it. Had zero effect on the sales of the original Switch. So damn.
Yeah.
I think all it did was lower the barrier to entry for some people because it's $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's more appealing to some people who don't want to play it on a TV.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people who already don't play the original Switch on a TV. Like you.
Yes.
You don't.
Yes. This would have been perfect if it came out like 3 years ago.
Would you have known that you're not going to play it on a TV? Would you be like, I want the option to have it to play on a TV?
I feel like ultimately I would say like I would want the option to play it on TV because I have like played it on TV very so often. Mm-hmm. It's convenient for like if your friend has a Switch, but they don't have say Smash Brothers, but you do. You just bring your Switch and put it in their dock.
Yeah.
So that you can still play it on the TV.
Yeah.
That I found very useful.
Is it $100 useful? Because you're paying an extra $100 for that functionality.
Right. That's something you'd have to ask yourself.
I mean, I think we're power users, Will.
I would say we're power users, yes.
Yeah, so that might make sense.
Yeah.
But again, like your coworker.
Yeah. I mean, he
Might be worth getting a
he
Switch
bought
Lite.
regular Switch. Because he got the Mario Kart bundle.
When Brain Age comes out,
Oh.
I think I'm gonna get Mom a Switch Lite.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But what about Ring Fit?
What about Ring Fit? Well, you think she's touched Ring Fit since that game came out?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
So, and if she wants the freaking other one, I'll get the other one.
Yeah.
My line of work, I should have Switches coming out everywhere, but I don't.
Yeah.
I have two.
Yeah.
I have a regular and a light.
We better like get your relationship with Nintendo fixed or whatever.
Hey, you know what? Pokemon Company seems to like us now, so we got one foot in the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep talking about emulators. There's no way they're gonna.
Oh yeah, no. It's
here's an interesting thing about the Pokemon Company situation. So Dan and AJ got emails first, and they're Nintendo ambassadors, right? So of course they're gonna get emails about it. Then I got an email, and I was like, "Oh, this never happens to me."
Yeah.
MDB, the self-proclaimed Pokemon guy, that's a dry bread on YouTube. He now does pretty much exclusively Pokemon challenges on YouTube.
Yeah.
No email for MDB. And you know why? Because he plays on an emulator.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, he has every right to play on an emulator, I think.
Yeah.
I think he has every right to play on an emulator. But, they're just not going to like that.
Yeah.
They're not going to like it. I think we're getting Pokemon cards. I don't think that's going to help his channel that much.
Well, I mean,
I think he's doing just fine without the Pokemon Company's intervention. Our foot's in the door.
They know who we are.
Our foot's in the door.
Yeah.
The Poke Door.
And so is that it for this article?
Yeah, Pokemon's doing great. They're going to be in China soon.
Yeah, Nintendo's doing great.
Nintendo.
Well, Pokemon's doing great too.
It's
a great time to be Nintendo.
Also, I think that they're on track to beat... It's supposed to be the best November of any console, I think.
Yeah.
That even includes the Wii.
Yes.
I think the Switch is on track to match the Wii or beat it.
At this rate, it very well could be.
And I said that way back in the day, and everybody was like, that's an old man yelling at clouds.
I think the PlayStation 4 just surpassed the Wii. Not
really?
too long ago. Yes. The PlayStation 4 is
doing crazy.
It's one of the best-selling consoles of all time. It's like top 5.
The Switch just beat the PlayStation 3 in sales numbers.
No.
Yeah, according to some tweet I saw that I didn't put in the keep.
Maybe in the US.
Maybe.
Because like worldwide, it sold as much as the Xbox 360. Sony has sold 100 million PlayStation 4s. That was in July of this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Switch Lite, I think we could be seeing numbers pretty close to that in a few years. Yeah. Because people are going to get multiple... Like, somebody was commenting to me that they need to get 2 Switch Lites for their kids.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but now I don't know what games to get each one. I'm going to get one Breath of the Wild. I'm going to get one Link's Awakening, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you get one sword and one shield.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah. All right. So just home consoles. The PlayStation 2 is the best-selling console of all time with 155 million units. Number 2 is the PlayStation 4 with 102.8 million. Number 2. The Switch is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sorry, what was
8,
number
9, 10. The PlayStation 2.
Okay. With
155. The Switch is currently the 10th best-selling video game system of all time.
This article from VentureBeat says Nintendo Switch sales hit 36.87 million consoles, matching... Oh, wait, this is from July. Matching PS4's lifetime pace. No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, matching the pace, that means eventually it'll catch up.
According to this Wikipedia article, the PlayStation 3 sold 87.4 million units and the Xbox 360 sold 84 million units.
I'm trying to find where I saw that it matched the PS3 because I don't want to be called a liar here, Will.
Right. All right. Well, will you do that?
I think it was Matt Priscilla. Oh, yeah, here it is. No, wait. I'm sorry. Do what you were going to do.
I was going to read the super chats.
Read the super chat.
All right. Opie Dopey donated $2 and it said, waka waka waka.
Okay.
Garrett Tyndall donated $2. Thank you. Anton Mueller donated €1. Thank you. Eric Cooper with $5. With 4 copies of Pokemon in the collection, does that raise its chances of being on the backlog? Huh?
No, we don't do multiples.
Yeah.
It's got 2 chances.
Yeah, it's got Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It only gets multiple chances if we buy it again on another system.
Yes.
Yeah. So, calm yourself with backlog talk.
What is this?
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to find the whole thing about PS4. Oh, I think AJ just sent me a link. There it is. Okay. Go Nintendo. Sony's PlayStation 3 has been outsold by Nintendo Switch in Japan. With the release of this week's Japanese sales data, another Nintendo Switch milestone has been reached. Sony's PlayStation 3 sold approximately 10.25 million units during its lifetime on the market, and Switch has now officially sold 10.43 million total units. The Switch is undoubtedly a sales beast for Nintendo, and the holidays are just around the corner. So, as of today, the Switch has matched the entire lifetime sales of the PlayStation 3 in Japan.
Wow.
Sold approximately units during its lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy because that was in Japan.
Yeah. And the PS3 did very well in Japan.
Yeah. It didn't do as good here, but it still did pretty good.
It did very
eventually.
Well. Yeah,
at first it did terrible, but eventually.
Yeah, no, they were able to like correct themselves and, right the ship.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
How long was the PS3 was on the market? I mean, it was the current generation console for what, 6 years?
Yeah, from 2006 to 2013. Yeah, like 7 years.
2006?
Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
2013.
Yeah.
That's 9 years. Or 1, 2, 6. No, 7.
7.
That's the 7th finger there.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then it was sold for a few years after that, too. Okay. That's crazy.
Yes.
Thank you, AJ, for sending me that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's insane. So, yeah, I think the Switch is going to do freaking gangbusters. And then in like 2 years, when they make the new Nintendo Switch,
Yes.
and it'll play all the same games, and it'll be like thinner and cooler looking.
Yeah.
Then everybody who has one now will buy another one.
Yep.
Oh, AJ says home consoles have sold meh in Japan for a while now. I think that portables do gangbusters because you get a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like families will get more than one.
Yeah.
Like a home console family gets one.
Yeah.
Portable families get a bunch.
Yeah.
And because in Japan they only have one TV per household usually.
And they always play it on the train and stuff.
And they always play it on the train and stuff. They do. When I was in Japan, I saw a Vita and a 3DS on the train. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Vita in the wild that wasn't my own.
Yeah, right? I was surprised at the Vita.
Yeah.
And everybody is on their phones reading manga.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also interesting to see.
When I used to see PSPs in the wild, nobody played games on them. They were either watching movies or listening to music.
Watching UMDs.
Yes.
All right, we got more stuff to talk about here. Like, for example, some news for you.
Oh, yay!
Resident Evil 3 remake leaks. Did you ever even play Resident Evil 3?
I played a little bit of it. I played like a demo of it.
Same.
I've never that was because that was a PlayStation 1 exclusive and we were not PlayStation kids. And they ported it to like the Dreamcast and the GameCube, but it was not easy to get when it came out. It was like a limited run, and then just I've never really followed up with it since then. But now apparently I'll have my chance to play it.
Cover art for a remake of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis has appeared on Sony's PlayStation Store. News of the leaked cover art comes via GamStat, which culls publicly available information from Sony's API. Oh, that's dirty. In Western markets, the game will be titled Resident Evil 3. Alternate art includes a listing for Biohazard RE3, likely intended for the Japanese market. A third piece of art refers to Biohazard RE3Z version, likely an uncensored or Z rated in Japan by the Computer Entertainment Rating Organization version of the game. Last year's Resident Evil 2 remake also received a Z version in Japan. So that's pretty definitive to me, I think. The leaks come in advance of the Game Awards, which will stream live on December 12th. That is next Thursday, I believe.
Yes.
It could be home to an official reveal from Capcom. The third entry in the Resident Evil franchise, Resident Evil 3, was originally released in 1999. The survival horror game tells the story of Jill Valentine and her escape from an urban center affected by a biological weapon. That game's boss, known as the Nemesis, features prominently in the new cover art. Now, what I wanted to know is who the hell is this other guy?
Carlos Olivia.
Right.
Yes.
I forgot about him.
Yeah. You eventually encounter him in the game. I know that much.
This does not look like Jill.
No. Well, it's weird because the Resident Evil remake used actual people as like reference models for Leon and Claire. So I guess they're doing that here.
But Leon looked like Leon.
Yeah, and Claire looked like Claire.
Yeah.
So,
Jill doesn't look like Jill, but I don't even know what Jill really looks like. Only the anime look from like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, you know, the Resident Evil remake on GameCube?
Yes.
They did the same thing. They got like a model to play Jill in that game. That model was like a teenager when that game came out, and she's like a grown-ass adult now, and she still looks the same. She cosplays as Jill Valentine in like conventions and stuff. I don't understand why they didn't just get her to do this.
Maybe they needed an actress.
No, because Leon and Claire are voiced by different people than their reference models.
Okay, then never mind. That's weird. Yeah, I mean, it could just be this picture.
It could just be.
We don't know. Yeah. Maybe the actual gameplay will look different.
Here's the thing about this that is bugging me.
Mm-hmm.
They announced the Resident Evil 2 remake in 2015, and it didn't get revealed until 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came out earlier this year. So that's 3 years of development before they announced it, and then it was released 4 years after they announced it. This game is coming out allegedly 1 year after the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Ooh, I don't know about 1 year. It's being announced 1 year after.
Right. But I saw somewhere else that it was like possibly coming out next year. I think Spawnwave said it was coming out.
I think it's coming out next year.
That's crazy. That means they would have to have been working on this at the same time as Resident Evil 2.
So here's what happened. This is going to use the same engine as the Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 3 takes place at the same time as Resident Evil 2 and reuses a lot of the same environments.
Yeah, so that already cuts like half of the development time already.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think they worked on this game during Resident Evil 2's development because they wanted to make sure that was going to do good.
Yeah, and there's no way they were like, hey, this is going to be the best thing we've done in years. Let's go right into Resident Evil 3.
Maybe they were like concepting it, but like I don't think they did too much like nitty gritty stuff. I think late next year would be like a reasonable time for this to come out.
Yeah. But it's just baffling to me that they immediately went to Resident Evil 3.
I mean, it made so much money for them.
It did
so well.
It was so successful and it was excellent.
I think this is cool because what the hell is this guy's name?
Carlos?
Nemesis. The Nemesis, you know, the name of the game.
Yeah.
He kind of is the tyrant.
Yeah, he is basically what Mr. X was in Resident Evil 2 remake. That system would be incredible for this.
Right.
In the original game, he would appear at predetermined sections, but it's supposed to give the illusion that he was following you throughout the game. In this, he can actually follow you throughout the game.
Right.
Which is both good and bad.
So let me ask you something, Will, our Resident Evil expert.
Okay.
In the original Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation,
yes,
the Tyrant is not in that?
I don't believe so, because I think Nemesis was the Tyrant for that game.
No. Resident Evil 2.
Oh,
the original Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1.
Correct.
The Tyrant was not in that.
He's only in the B scenario.
I thought that was only on the N64.
No, it's on across all versions.
Okay, yeah. Then don't listen to me.
Yeah, Mr. X is in the B scenario of Resident Evil 2, and then eventually he digivolves into the Tyrant. In the remake, he's in both scenarios, but he only becomes the full Tyrant in Leon's scenario.
I thought it was Tyrant and then Super Tyrant.
Okay, our player's guide that we bought for it refers to it as Tyrant and Super Tyrant. I believe in canon, it's officially the Mr. X Tyrant.
Okay, so it's Mr. X, Tyrant, and then Tyrant.
Yeah. Or like Super Tyrant. Either way, you can.
Okay.
The easiest thing to, when he's in the trench coat, just call him Mr. X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody started calling him Mr. X, and I was like, I know people say Mr. X,
Yeah.
but I know him as the Tyrant.
If you like go
because of
into
our Resident
it,
Evil 2 players guy.
right. But like there's the Tyrant, Mr. X is considered a Tyrant, Nemesis is considered a Tyrant. There's the T Veronica Tyrant, also from Code Veronica.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe this will give me a chance to finally play Resident Evil 2.
I'm definitely going to play it, especially if it's like the Resident Evil 2 remake. I'm definitely going to play it. And it's cool because I know when Resident Evil 2 came out and they were talking about remaking Resident Evil 3, one of the things they said was it's currently the only Resident Evil game that is not easily accessible because it's not built on like a specific framework that they use. Because right now you can pretty much get all the Resident Evils except for 3 on like modern systems. So this gives people a chance who've never played Resident Evil 3 or haven't played it in a long time, an
like
easy
me.
way to experience that story. So.
Yeah, I've never, I mean, like you, I only played like a demo. I played for like an hour maybe.
Yeah.
I like to note that William Wulff in the chat,
Oh,
who is our
boy.
father, says, now that I am in one of your videos, will I be eligible for a streaky? And then he corrects himself. It's a streamy. No. If they nominate you, I am taking it.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that. I deserve it.
I'll run up on stage like a old dirty bastard and just say stupid stuff and then get escorted off.
All right, so I will play that.
Yes.
I'm never going to play Resident Evil 2. I'm never going to finish it.
Oh man, I'm so good.
I got William Burke in the first fight, and that's as far as I got.
I've beaten it all 4 times.
I got Death Stranding to play, Will.
Good luck with that.
I had a great thing happen to me the other day in Death Stranding, but I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about it because I already said it on Sunday.
Well, I don't know it.
All right, so here's what happened. I had to backtrack a little bit for a mission.
Yeah.
And then I was away from my main base, and my shoes were deteriorating.
Oh, that happens to the best of us.
Yep. So I was like, I need new shoes. But then I realized I won't be able to make it back to my main. I went to my little sub base. There's like little sub bases. You can't get shoes there.
Okay.
So I would have to walk all the way back to my main base, and I didn't have enough shoes to make it back to my main base. Then I remembered there was an enemy base that I had to walk through at one point that was pretty close to me. And I remembered that one of the guys had shoes. That little thing comes up and it says mule boots. It's that mule is the bad guys.
Yeah.
And he had boots. So I had to walk my ass over to their base. And it was raining at the time.
Yeah.
So everybody was inside one base and they were all clustered together. I had to walk over there and pick them off one at a time. So I got the guy with the boots and then I put his boots on and then I bounced. And I had 1% on my boots.
Wow.
While I did that. It was very good. It was an interesting scenario to be in.
I have a problem with deteriorating weapons, so there's no way in hell I'm gonna like a game with deteriorating boots.
It takes a while for the boots to deteriorate.
Yeah.
But I was if that base was there, I was screwed.
Yeah.
Or if I didn't remember that the guy had boots, I would have been
So
screwed.
what happens if your boots deteriorate?
You lose health really quick. Yeah, because in the beginning of the game, I don't even know. I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I don't know. I don't want to find out what happens. Because in the beginning of the game, there's a part where he takes his boots off and his feet are all bloody and mangled. And he's like ripping his toenails off and stuff. So
Great.
I could just imagine that it's game over if your boots deteriorate. But apparently you just lose health while you're walking because your feet are getting all bloody and stuff. So I thought that was cool. I had a good time. That was very exhilarating while I was doing it. Also, in the game, when it rains, it's called Timefall, and everything that the rain touches gets old really rapidly.
Oh,
so that's
God.
why they were all huddled together. Anyway, that's my story. That's why I want to play more of that. But now I'm playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
I played a little Pokemon yesterday on stream, and then when I stopped the stream, I was like, I want to play with my team a little more, and I decided all these Pokemon I wanted to get to make my team better, and then I was going after them.
I'm having a grand old time with Pokemon.
Pokemon's amazing.
I'm really enjoying myself with it. I had to stop for a little bit because I got Alien Isolation for the Switch.
Let's first. What's your Pokemon team? How far are you in Pokemon?
I got the first gym badge.
Okay.
I have a
Surprisingly, it takes a long time to get that gym badge.
Well, also too, I want to because back when I played as a kid, I didn't have the internet to look up what the levels all the gym Pokemon are. So, but now that I do, and I look them up ahead of time, so I'm trying to level up my Pokemon so that I'm about that level, so it's not like a challenge for me.
You don't really have to grind in this game.
No, it's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. What's my team? I might swap it in and out, but I'm keeping my Score Bunny has evolved into Raboot. But I kind of want a Score Bunny again, so I might ask AJ to send me one.
Already?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I like him, though, because he's basically like me as a teenager with his hood up and his hands in his pockets.
Yes.
It's great. And not Corviknight, the one right below him.
Yes.
Yeah, him. I have... who else is on my team?
I had AJ send me a Corviknight because I thought I was going to need it for a gym, and then I didn't need it anyway. But then I immediately caught one after he sent one.
Yeah. I have an Arcanine on my team because I got that pretty early, and I was really excited about that. The Fox one.
Yeah, you get that pretty early.
I have that. I keep a Yamper around.
I kept a Yamper around.
Yeah.
That was my thing. Okay, so I had a Yamper, then he evolved into whatever the hell he evolves into.
Yeah.
But then I decided last night, I was like, you know what would make my team better? A Morpeko. That's the little Pikachu knockoff.
Yes.
He's electric and dark.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, I should do that because then I'll have an electric and a dark, and I can get rid of the Fox guy.
Yeah.
So now I need a Steelix. Steel and ground.
Right.
So I need a Steelix. That's my next
I'm
mission.
actively Corvin Squire. That's what it is.
That's a dumb name.
I get like Knight and Squire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actively trying to catch the Pokemon I run into if I don't have them already.
Yeah, me too. I do.
Yeah.
I kind of pulled back a little bit though because
I
want to beat the game.
Yeah. But I mean, if I see a Pokemon that I want, I'm gonna freaking catch it.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Alien Isolation.
Yes. Product provided by. Did Sega send it to us or did someone else?
Somebody. Product provided by somebody.
We got the product provided to us for review and discussion on this show. I am a big fan of the original release of Alien Isolation. I played it on the PS4. It's a great game. It's a fantastic game. It's a terrifying game. It's the one game of this generation I wish I finished. Because I think at the time, like, other games are coming out, like Shadow of Mordor I wanted to play, and I got into that, and then Arkham came out.
You spent a long time on it, though. It's a long game.
It is a very long game. Yes, it's probably a bit too long, and it's challenging, but it's worth it.
I remember you saying that it's a long game.
Yeah.
Main story, according to howlongtobeat.com, is 19 hours.
Yeah, that's way too long for a game like this.
For a horror game.
Yeah.
That's basically Slender.
Yeah. But it's done so well that, like, while you're playing it, you don't really care about the length of it. It's only when, like, you take a step back and realize how long you've been playing this game when, like, it all starts to click for you. But now it's on the Nintendo Switch, so I have a whole nother chance to play. And I did play it the other night. I played, I'd say, the first chapter, so I didn't want to go too far because I was playing it at night in bed while my wife was trying to sleep, and I didn't want to scream while she was asleep, which I did do during the original game. So playing it on the Switch, and I played it in portable mode, and that's going to become important later. They pretty much, the entire game is there intact. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing was sacrificed, really. It looks good. It plays very well, even with the Joy-Cons in portable mode. It has all of, like, the DLC that eventually came out for it. So, like, the missions where you actually play as the original cast of Alien is really good. But of course, the main game, you play as Ellen Ripley's daughter, Amanda. 15 years after the events of the movie, she's trying to find her mother. She gets stuck on a big spaceship, and there's an alien there, and you have to avoid it at all costs because you can't kill it. But there are also other things trying to kill you, like robots and pirates, and, you know, the environment as well. It's a great recreation of the movie. It feels exactly like the movie. It sounds exactly like the movie. It's terrifying. You're defenseless. It is without question one of the best horror games of the last 10 years, maybe even ever. Here's the thing.
There's a butt coming.
Well, there have been, like, reviews online saying, like, when you play it on the Switch, don't play it in portable mode because you don't get the full experience of it. That's true if you just play it as is. If you're going to play Alien Isolation in portable mode, you need to do two things. One is you need to wear headphones.
Oh, okay.
So, because, the Switch speakers are good, but when you wear headphones, you get the full experience. You hear everything. Even if it's just regular ass, like, stereo headphones. Because when I was playing it, in bed, you can hear, like, the chains going off, like, over here, which you can't really hear if you're just playing with the regular Switch speakers. So that becomes very important. 2, adjust the brightness of the Switch and, if necessary, the room you're in. Because this way you get, like, you can see everything clearly, or, as clearly as you need to. And you can, like, you get a better sense of, like, how everything's supposed to look and feel.
Did you have auto brightness on or off?
I turned it off, and I was playing at night with all the lights off, and I dimmed the brightness all the way down.
Okay.
And that works for me. And the in-game brightness, where you have to, like, adjust the level to, like, so you barely see the logo or whatever. I did that, like, about, like, two or three clicks too bright.
Yeah, that's what I always do that. I always do, like, 2 or 3 up.
Yeah. So, if you want to play Alien Isolation on the Switch in portable mode, you can. It's easily done. Just know that you have to adjust the Switch and possibly your room to get the optimal playing experience.
How did it look?
It looked good.
Looked good?
Yeah. Unless I had, like, the original version right next to it, I couldn't tell that I was playing on a downgraded version.
Well, according to Eurogamer, or Digital Foundry, whoever you want, Alien Isolation on Switch looks better than PS4. That is the headline.
Damn.
Minor visual downgrades eclipsed by a big leap in image quality. I don't know if I want to read this whole article.
Yeah, I don't know.
But according to them, according to Digital Foundry, it looks better than the PS4 version.
I mean, I'll give it. It does look really good. And the big thing with Alien Isolation is that they spent so much time trying to recreate the look and feel of Ridley Scott's original Alien movie, and that look and feel is not lost on the Switch. Like, it looks and feels like the original Alien movie.
It's a remarkable conversion of a brilliant game, one of the finest survival horror action games of this generation, released back in 2014 on both current and last generation consoles. Alien Isolation utilizes Creative Assembly's in-house technology to great effect with high-quality physical-based rendering, great post-processing, and moody lighting. All of that is retained on the Switch, but the execution is on another level compared to other ports. The current generation console versions both deliver 1080p output with SMAAT2 anti-aliasing, while the PS3 and 360 versions use resolutions lower than 720p.
Damn.
Performance was unstable on last generation consoles, but relatively consistent on current generation machines, at least after patches. No matter which version you play, however, the art direction, material quality, and design of the world is all top notch. For my money, no game before or since has managed to so successfully capture the look and feel of its original source material. That's a lot of high praise.
Yeah.
The heavy reliance on post-processing effects such as film grain and chromatic aberration works brilliantly in this case. It's a beautiful game even today, and the Switch port really is remarkable. That is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
The effects that they put over it. Because there was like a weird, like, when the Xbox 360 came out, there was this weird, like, fight that developers had where they were like, now that graphics are so good that we're getting like movie quality.
You mean the Xbox One?
No, I'm saying 360.
Oh, okay.
Now that we're getting like HD, even if it's just 720, like we have to decide if we're gonna put movie like filters on everything. Are we gonna color grade things? Like what are we gonna do? And that's why Fallout 3 looks like trash because it's all gray. That was them being like, let's put like a color grade on it. Yeah. And then Fallout 4, they were like, no grades. Yeah. We're not doing that again. But they decided film grain would be a good look.
There is
and the chromatic aberration.
You can adjust the filter of the film grain. Like you
That's
can,
cool.
Like, yeah, I left it all the way off.
There's other games really with good. That, and I can't think of it. I know The Order 1886 looks phenomenal.
Yes.
And part of it is because I think it runs at 24 frames a second.
No, I think it runs at 30, but that was a conscious decision so that it's as filmic as possible.
I think some games, like, for example, maybe Alien Isolation, should do 24.
Yeah.
They should just F it and just do 24 frames a second. Because that would look crazy. That would look like a freaking movie.
Yeah.
People would be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
People, I want my 120 hertz.
50, oh.
But it would look amazing.
Yeah.
While there were some sacrifices made in select areas, there are also improvements, and on balance, I'd say that they elevate this version over the original console releases. The largest improvement stems from the image quality. On the Switch, Isolation uses a mix of dynamic resolution scaling, contrast adaptive sharpening, and TAA. I don't know what that is. In docked mode, the game maintains a resolution near 1080p most of the time, but drops to resolutions such as 1026p, 900p, 882p, and as low as 756p in most cases. That's strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, dynamic resolution just means that instead of lowering the frame rate, it's going to drop the resolution to compensate for the high load it has on the processor.
Alien Isolation and the Order 1886 are 30 frames a second.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should be 24.
Should be.
Should just drop it.
Yeah.
But the Order 1886 looks like a freaking movie.
Right.
It benefits from having that low resolution, that low frame rate. All right. So I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to just look at it.
Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And this time I'm playing it on easy so I can just breeze through the game faster. Because that game is terrifying.
Yes.
Because you'll be sitting there in a locker for like an hour while the alien is just walking around, and once it gets you, it's game over.
Yeah, no, so, it reminds me a lot of Slender.
Yeah, no, it's very much like games like that.
Yeah,
but it's very good.
When it came out, we were like, this is just Slender, but they made a 20-hour game out of it.
Yeah.
All right, what's this now? Microsoft planning 2 Xboxes for next generation?
Yeah, this came out
I'm gonna kill myself because they said they were making 2 Xboxes. That was the rumor, and everybody's like, that makes a lot of sense. Then it came out like a week later, and they're like, they're not making 2 Xboxes. Everybody relax. And now you're sliding this in here, Will, without talking to me, and apparently they're making 2 freaking Xboxes again.
In June, Microsoft announced Project Scarlet, the new iteration of the Xbox that the company said would set a new bar for console power, speed, and performance. What Microsoft didn't say is that they were also working on a lower-cost, diskless version of Scarlet, codenamed Lockhart, according to 4 people briefed on the company's plans. That's the big new news.
Of course they are, though.
No, not that it's diskless. The lower-powered part.
Yes! That was the original... Keep going.
All right. If those names sound familiar, that's because they've been floating around for a while. The earliest rumors about Microsoft's next-gen roadmap circa 2018 suggest that Project Scarlet would consist of 2 Xbox models, the high-performance Anaconda and the low-end Lockhart. In June, however, Microsoft announced that Scarlet would be a single high-end console, which led to speculation and then press reports that Lockhart had been canceled. But Kotaku has learned that Lockhart is in fact still in the works as a cheaper digital-only alternative to Scarlet, as the original rumors suggested. What we don't know, and what likely isn't finalized yet, is how the pricing will shake out. But it's easiest to think of Anaconda as the successor to the Xbox One X, and Lockhart as the successor to the Xbox One S, with a similar performance disparity. Game developers will be expected to support both Anaconda and Lockhart, which some are worried might hamper their ambition for next-gen games in the coming years. When speaking to Kotaku, one of the game developers briefed on Lockhart, and this is a difficult word to say when you've only had a few hours of sleep, and now compared it to the PlayStation 4 Pro in terms of raw graphical power, although there are other key differences that might make up for that. Lockhart is said to have a solid-state drive, like both Anaconda and Sony's upcoming PlayStation 5.
That name.
And I know.
Anaconda.
Which is expected to be have a significant impact on loading times. Developers briefed on Lockhart also say it has a faster CPU than any current video game console, which could allow for higher performance rates, although there are other factors that might not become clear until the console is completely finalized, such as clock speed and cooling.
All right. So
basically, Project Scarlet is really two systems. Anaconda, which is going to be their big ass, high performance, 4K, 120 frames per second all the time system. And then Lockhart, which is a lower cost, lower performance, disc-free version.
So here was the original rumor.
Yes.
Was that there was Scarlet,
Yeah.
and then there was another thing that was basically a streaming box.
Right.
Yes. Now it looks like we got two. Then after that, they were like, no, Scarlet's a one thing.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, we're getting two devices again.
Yeah.
One of them is the Pro,
Yeah. if
if you will, and one of them is the discless,
Yeah.
all digital,
Yeah.
cheaper, lower cost one.
Yes.
I'm going to just go ahead and say that that's going to be the streaming one, the Project xCloud one.
Well,
I'm going to just say that that's the xCloud one.
well, it's not just going to be xCloud because it looks like it's going to be just powerful enough to still play games off the hard drive.
Right.
Much like how the Xbox One SAD can still play full-powered games.
I'm going to say we don't know that for sure.
I mean, this article is making it sound like that's the case.
But that's where we got into trouble in the first place.
True.
That's where they decided, oh, there's only going to be one.
Yeah.
It's because they were just mixing up Microsoft's words.
Well, it would make sense if they only made one because I think this generation proved that nobody was really interested in a Pro model or an X model of a console.
I think we're in the infancy of streaming services for video games, and nobody's willing to accept that yet. That's what I think.
Okay.
So I think the cheaper one is the friggin' streaming one, and eventually that's going to be the market.
But I feel like even if we were in the infancy of it, like having a box dedicated to just that might not be the best business strategy. I think it would make more sense to release a box that can do both so that people have the option to play it straight from the hard drive or straight from the disc or stream it if they have the internet capability.
Well, that's the Pro.
Yeah.
And then the cheaper one, if it's the streaming only one, that'll be like having a freaking Chromecast or like having an Apple TV.
But part of the reason,
And then you can also play your xCloud on your computer.
but part of the reason why they were they initially said they were just going to go with one model rather than two or multiple was to limit consumer confusion. Because, you know, the previous generation, there was like the Xbox 360 launched with like 3 different models. The PS3 launched with like 3 different models.
Right.
And, you know, now that we have, you know, the original Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, the Xbox One S All Digital Edition, you got the PS4, you got the PS4 Pro, you got the PS4 Slim. There's all these different versions of it that causes customer confusion. By having just one box that does it all eliminates that. It makes it easy for people to understand this is what I need to get.
I think 2 is the absolute max you can have for console SKUs when
Right.
it launches.
Yeah.
2 is it.
Mhm.
You can't do any more than that because then you're going to just confuse people.
Yeah.
But again, I think that was the articles saying that that's why that they're going to have one console instead
Yeah.
of 2. Is people were saying that'll limit customer confusion. It's not Microsoft saying that.
Yeah.
You know, I think Microsoft wants to do 2 max because they don't want to have that customer
Yeah.
confusion. That just makes perfect sense. But I think the jury's still out on the cheaper one being a streaming console. I think it's possible that that's going to be the streaming console.
I'm sure
it has a hard drive for some stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what the intention is.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if there's gonna put as much processing power as a PS4 Pro in there, then I think that's definitely because they also intended to be like the Xbox One SAD, so that you just download all the games to it and play it off of the hard drive rather than stream it across the internet.
That's true. They did say, Microsoft's saying that it's going to have as much power as an original. Or no, well, this is the people who
These are 4 developers talking to Kotaku.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not officially Microsoft
Right.
saying it, but it seems pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, it could be just to run games that we can run on current hardware.
Yeah.
You know,
This-
if you want to go up, if you want to run 4K games, if you want to play Halo 700,
Yeah.
then you're going to be doing that on xCloud.
The article continues by saying Microsoft's ideal target performances are said to be 4K 60 on Anaconda and 1440 60 on Lockhart. So Lockhart would be a sub 4K system because it's not as powerful.
Oh, okay. I thought 1440 was the.
1440p.
I thought that was the Pro one.
Yeah, no.
I got that confused.
That doesn't mean every single
Well, the
game...
S is 1440p right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean every single game will live up to that performance. That's just the target. Lockhart also will likely be heavily promoted with Microsoft's burgeoning xCloud streaming service and impressive Xbox Game Pass subscription, which allows users access to a huge game library, of games both big and small, including all new first-party games. Both of those services fit nicely into a diskless system, and Microsoft has already packaged Xbox Game Pass with the digital-only version of the Xbox One S, which launched earlier this year. So yeah, Game Pass is you download the games to your hard drive.
Yes. So that's what the hard drive's for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The cheaper one is going to be for their services.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I'm willing to bet.
Yeah. Oh, but also too, like the Microsoft store, like gaming store, if you buy a game, you download to the hard drive, like what I typically do. So.
AJ says, I don't know if the generation proved that because we don't know that their target was for those consoles. For all we know, their goal could have been selling 10 million of both of them, I guess he means.
What?
I guess that was a little bit before in the chat.
Oh.
I think he's saying that we don't know if it failed having a pro version and a regular version.
I don't know if it necessarily failed, but nobody ever talks about the pro versions.
There's an update. The Mario Kart, the Mario Maker. I'm having a Trebopoline stroke right now. Mario Maker update dropped.
Okay.
So a whole day early. So
you're updating the game now.
I'm updating the game now.
Oh wow, we could have live coverage of the Mario Maker update.
We can, just to see if the Ninja speedruns is a battle royale or not.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we don't know what's going to happen with the cheaper Xbox.
But it sounds like there are going to be two versions of the next Xbox coming out. I'm surprised that they are going the lower power, higher power route. Mm-hmm. I would imagine that they would just come out with one spec that does everything.
I think all of the console companies are like going in separate directions.
Yeah, no,
I think they're kind of not competing anymore.
Yeah,
Nintendo's been in their own space forever.
Yeah,
Microsoft, I think, is going to go the way of services. They're going to have the high-powered thing for people who don't want that.
Yeah,
but I think they're leaning towards their shtick being the services because they can compete there really well because it's freaking Microsoft. And Sony's going to be the home console.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Sony's probably just going to have one thing.
Unrelated to this, well, kind of related. Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, did tweet out that he brought his Project Scarlet home with him. And that's his default Xbox currently. And he's playing everything off of it. Xbox One games, 360 games, future games.
He should not do that.
He shouldn't.
He's going to get in trouble.
Maybe. Well, he's the head of Xbox. Who's going to get him in trouble?
Some kid's going to come over and take a picture of it.
I doubt it. It probably just look. People are sending pictures of the PS5.
The dev kit.
Yeah.
Like that's what the PS5 is going to look like. That's what people think. All right, I got freaking Mario Maker booting up right now.
Nice.
Oh, that's it. There you go. Look.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't see it, can you? I got it on camera 2 here. Oh, there it is. Master Sword. Okay. So I'm just going straight to the Ninja speedruns because I got to see if that's...
Yeah. Phil Spencer tweeted... did he delete the tweet or not? And it started. This week I brought home my Project Scarlet, and it's become my primary console, playing my games, connecting to the community, and yes, using my Elite Series 2 controller, having a blast. Great work by the team. 2020 is going to be an incredible year.
I got a note here that says, important notes from Super Mario Maker 2 team. Please note that we may delete uploaded courses, reset the total number of likes and a user has earned, and restrict their access to Course World in the following cases. The user intrusively requests likes for... Oh, no. They're just culling the fields. Introducing Ninja speedruns. Compete with Mario with makers around the globe for a world record. You can also earn new gear by beating these courses and collecting stamps. I'm loading it up. Currently under maintenance. All right, so we're not going to be able to find that out.
Oh, rats. In any case, Jesse McCown with $2 online is still under maintenance in Mario Maker 2.
All right, well, let me know. You can just add me in the Discord.
Yeah.
Let me know when that lifts. But thank you for the $2. Let's really quick talk about Black Widow and
That's James Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah. So this week was supposed to be a big week for trailers. So far we got 2 big ones. First talk about Black Widow, because that's our wheelhouse mostly.
It looks very good.
It does look very good. It's very Jason Bourne-y, I felt.
I forgot the Captain America knockoff. What's his name?
Red Guardian?
Red
I
Guardian.
believe. Yeah, just basically
Red
Soviet
Guardian.
Captain America. Yeah.
Oh, Soviet Captain
Yeah,
America.
Soviet Captain America.
Because isn't there another guy that is a Captain America knockoff that is in the movie?
I don't know about this movie, but there's U.S. agent who's going to be in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
U.S. agent.
Played by Kurt Russell's kid. Yeah, and then there's like Captain Britain, which is a whole other thing. But yeah, so this takes place in between Civil War and Infinity War. So Black Widow is on the run. She's in hiding. It looks like she's going back to Russia to like try and figure out something about her mysterious past or whatever. You know how it goes.
Of course.
We get introduced to Florence Pugh's character, who is the second Black Widow. I always forget her name because who cares?
Why is it not what's her name? That 70s show. The girl. What's her name?
Mila Kunis?
Yeah, why isn't it her? She should be in this movie.
She should. She's actually Russian.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'd say so. But it's a good cast. Florence Pugh is a great actress. Rachel Weisz is good. David Harbour gets another chance to be in a good comic book movie this time. It's really nice. We get our first appearance of Taskmaster.
Yeah, he looks dope.
He looks terrible.
I thought he looked cool.
That's not what Taskmaster looks like.
No, it's not at all what Taskmaster looks like.
They put Red Guardian in the stupid Red Guardian costume, and meanwhile Taskmaster, the best I saw somebody on Twitter said they turned Taskmaster into a guy who's really into paintball.
Yes.
And like Marvel in particular has done a really good job of like translating the weird ass comic book costumes to the big screen, and they really missed the mark here. I mean,
well,
it's got like the skull motif,
yeah,
but it doesn't have the full skull face and the big hood. And you know,
he does have a hood though. It's just not up.
If he doesn't wield a sword and shield in this movie, I'm going to be pissed.
He does in the concept art.
He does in the concept.
He has a big shield. He has a Captain America looking shield.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh, he's wielding the bow. That means it's Hawkeye." Probably not.
It's not.
Although I do think Hawkeye has a cameo in it because Budapest plays a big role in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it does feel more like a Jason Bourne movie than a typical Marvel film. There's a lot of like handheld camera work. Of course, at the end of the trailer, there's big CGI explosions and like skydiving part and stuff. So that kind of steps out of the Jason Bourne realm. But it does feel different from the Marvel films we've been getting, like the big high concept action movies, especially recently, which is nice.
I mean, there's still, it looks like there's some heavy stuff in it, but there's still like the Russian Captain America.
Yeah.
He's like, there's some lighthearted stuff in it.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. But it looks like they're definitely going for more of a spy thriller feel.
Yeah. It reminds me of like a James Bond.
Yeah.
But then it's still funny. There's still like funny
still
bits.
like the Marvel element to it.
Yeah.
So, and then did you see what Jordan Voight Roberts, the director of Kong Skull Island and apparently the director of the Metal Gear movie, has been talking about?
No.
He went on I don't want to say a Twitter tear, but he just kept saying, you know, Black Widow looks a lot like the boss in this movie. And then he just went...
The boss?
Yeah, from Metal Gear 3. Specifically because there's the scene where she wears the white outfit, and he goes, this looks a lot like the boss's white outfit from Metal Gear 3. And then he just starts listing all of these different, like, weird coincidences. Like, this also looks like it's from Metal Gear 3. This also looks like it's from Metal Gear 3. This movie just looks like a Metal Gear 3 movie.
Is he trying to hint that he knows something?
I think he's trying to hint that they're ripping off Metal Gear.
Is it possible that he got a little far in development of the Metal Gear movie and somebody lifted it? Is that possible? And he just can't say anything?
I think what it is he's too close to the Metal Gear movie to see anything else. So like now anything that sort of vaguely looks like it is a Metal Gear riff.
Right.
But at the same time, I saw someone on Twitter say like, yeah, Metal Gear is cool and all, but I can't help but feel like they're taking a little bit too much from Escape from New York. And they just put a picture of Snake and Snake Plissken side by side.
That's a good point.
I mean that was intentional, admittedly. This, I feel, is completely coincidental.
Right.
You know, it's
Also, I mean, the boss was taken from spy thrillers.
exactly.
You know, like all of Metal Gear 3 was freaking James Bond movies.
Exactly.
You know,
so I don't know, man. I just feel like you're reaching, dude.
Yeah.
Just hurry up and make the stupid Metal Gear movie, or make another movie that isn't Kong Skull Island. Just do something.
Yeah, do something right now. You're in development hell.
Yeah.
And James Bond.
Yes, and we got the trailer for the next James Bond movie, No Time to Die, the 25th James Bond film, Daniel Craig's final James Bond movie, a direct sequel to Spectre.
I think it looks really good.
It does.
My friends who are into James Bond say that the trailer was all over the place and weird, but I thought it was good.
It looks like a James Bond trailer. It looks like what a modern James Bond trailer should look like.
Now, here's something that was interesting to me that I noticed. I saw the posters first.
Yeah, the posters came out yesterday.
I talked about this on stream yesterday on Twitch. They look great. Yes. Oh, they look all right. I'm not going to say great. They look all right. There was a noticeable problem.
What's that?
So I think the only one that's like good is Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig looks great.
Yeah.
Except that he has a tiny little gun in this giant holster.
Yeah.
But so you see how the light comes from his right and he's got the shadow on the left side of his face and he's got the shadow on the left side of him, or his right, I guess.
Right.
Everybody else has the light coming from the left and the shadow is still on the left. So you see the right side of her face and it's everybody else has the shadow on the wrong side.
Huh.
What happened?
That was literally just like okay, hide this layer, print.
Yeah, what? Just put that over there. Yeah, just move the shadow.
Now that you say it, I'm not going to be able to unsee it.
Yeah. So I don't know. That was just a little.
I don't know.
It's a little like you could do a little better than that. It's a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
This isn't friggin' like that Spider-Man poster. Well, I guess that's Marvel. So
they should have known better.
Anyway, the trailer looks great.
The trailer looks great.
I think it looks like a great movie.
I am nervous though because it is a direct continuation from Spectre, and I did not like Spectre. I thought the story of that was like they definitely botched it.
I don't know if I saw Spectre.
Spectre was the one where what's his face? He's in this movie. Christoph Waltz is the villain. The big twist is that he's playing Ernst Blofeld, even though we all freaking knew he's playing Blofeld. And the new wrinkle is that him and Bond are stepbrothers.
There's Casino Royale.
Yes.
Quantum Solace.
Yes. Skyfall.
That's the one where he goes back home to his house.
Yes.
Okay. And Spectre is the one that I did not see.
Okay. We didn't see it because the fun fact about the Wulff family, it is the only tradition we have is that as a family we watch James Bond movies.
Which is weird, and I don't. You were like you'd like hold on to this. I don't remember this as a tradition at all.
Because it didn't start off. It's an accidental tradition.
Okay.
Because it's the only movie Dad would take us to see.
Because it was the only one he would actually want to see.
Exactly. And then it just sort of became a thing where like we would watch it, and then like once I became of age and I realized this, I held on to it for dear life. And we watched as a family all of them except Spectre. Mom and Dad watched it on their own. And so I watched it on my own because I was pissed.
Well, I actually want to see this one. This looks really good.
Yeah. But
also, I wouldn't have known who the hell Blofeld is.
The bald guy from that Dr. Evil's a parody of from the older Bond movies.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's a continuation of that. They screwed up Blofeld by making him James Bond's stepbrother, and he's the bad guy because he's got daddy issues because of that. Léa Seydoux is returning as Madeline Swan. So, like, the Bond girl comes over from the last movie, which doesn't always end up well. Hint, hint.
She's gonna die.
Yeah. But I am definitely going to see this movie. I'm definitely interested in seeing, bless you.
Thank you so much.
How this plays out. And it comes out the day before my birthday next year.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll have something to do when I turn 33. Yeah. Now, if I can only get my wife to stay awake during a James Bond movie.
It's Tweet of the Week time.
Tweet of the Week! Tweet of the Week! Tweet of the Week!
We got here, this is an audio situation.
Okay.
This is a tweet from, it's too loud. Let me lower that a little bit. This is from, Nohryl. It says, me launching Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for the first time. Hell yeah, can't wait to play as a badass Jedi, the actual game. In case you couldn't tell, that is from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
That is from the first level.
Yes.
However, this part in the game, this clip is 25 seconds long. It's very long.
Yeah.
It is just the jungle level from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. I was trying to explain this to somebody at work, like how there's a lot of slides in the game. And I said, like, it's basically the penguin race from Mario 64. There's a surprising amount of that in this game.
There's a lot of slides specifically?
Yeah. There's a lot of platforming in general, a lot of Uncharted style platforming and wall running because it's a respawn game. But I'm amazed that like the planets have multiple slides.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
We're doing an unboxing now.
Yes. Just one?
No,
We got a lot
my
of
guy.
boxes.
We're doing everything.
Yes.
First thing. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We can't do anything right now.
Oh, great.
We have to.
We got to remind
everybody that this is a free product provided to us by the Pokemon Company. We got this last week.
Yes.
However, we have to do. This is an advent calendar.
Yes.
And we have to open the Pokemon cards.
Yes.
From this week. What are we on? The fourth day?
I think we did one.
We did 1 and 2.
2.
So now we need to do 3 and 4.
Yes.
Here's 3. I don't want to like mess it up.
I'm messing it up.
Camera 2. Oh, let me take off the Pokemon Company thing. I left it on for more than 4 seconds. We're good. All right.
There you go. Pokemon Sun and Moon Cosmic Eclipse.
Where's the 4?
Right here.
I want to just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
While we're at it.
right, so-
Hope they're okay with us wielding weapons.
Yeah.
In here.
So I'll open this.
Yes. Go ahead, Will.
Yeah.
Bust that open. Maybe,
All right.
maybe we'll recognize a Pokemon or two.
Well, let's see here. First, we got use this code to unlock your online booster pack.
All right.
Then we got ourselves a Ralts. Don't know that.
Oh no!
You know that one?
He's part of my team. Well, Galvador.
Right.
Whoever. Get yourself one of them. It's great.
All right, I'll get my because they evolve. You sound like you're saying Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
At a certain point. Okay.
They evolve into Gal Gadot.
That is awesome. Sandygast.
Okay, that's the Sandcastle Pokemon.
Okay. Sveal.
Veal, of course. Everybody knows. I love Veal.
Yeah.
Shit.
Cottony.
Oh, you need to bleep that. I said an S word.
Yeah, great. Hold on. I got a mark where you said a bad word.
I also got a Cosmic Eclipse one. This one has Blastoise on it and a penguin. There you go.
Here's one I know. Rowlet.
Oh, Rowlet.
Trainer Roxy. Yeah, there's Roxy.
We're gonna power through these because
All right.
I also got. This is basically the same thing. We got Django,
Palosand.
Deerling.
So we got the evolved version of both. Energy, I don't know.
All right, everybody, what's this energy?
Tell us what that energy is.
Looks like psychic to me.
I was going to say dark, but I'm probably wrong.
I don't know if it's gonna focus right. I got Golett,
Araquanid. Looks like a Metroid.
Dewpider,
Throw.
Apom from the movie. Remember Apom from the movie?
Yeah.
You can't see anything it's on the camera.
And Dartrix, the evolved version of Rowlet. Look at that. I had 2 evolves in my game.
I got a reverse holographic trainer card. Lana's fishing rod. Shuffle a Pokemon and a Pokemon tool card from your discard pile into your deck.
Yeah, my Roxy was reverse holographic as well.
Oh, you gotta friggin' say that. Lantern. That's just a lantern. It's a
Yes.
lantern Pokemon. Okay.
Fairy. This is a fairy energy.
Literally the whole chat said fairy.
Yeah.
We got grass energy. We got Flareon.
Hell yeah.
We got Roller Skater. It's a trainer card. We got Clefairy.
Nice.
You got all yours done?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
But we got another box from the Pokemon Company.
We sure did.
So this isn't the end of the Pokemon Company.
Yes.
Let's freaking get this garbage. All right. This looks like it was opened already. Let me get the knife out. By the way, this is the last Wolf Den Live in this.
Oh yeah, that's
room.
right. We should have made a bigger deal out of that.
Next week, the whole format's changing.
Yes, stay tuned for more. We'll probably talk about more at the end of this episode.
Can we put this down and like...
And take everything out of the box?
Yeah, watch out. There's a whole bunch of crap here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying here.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Got ourselves a score, Bonnie.
Nice! Oh, we're going to have to fight for that.
Oh, whoops. I think we have another one over there. So,
Oh my God.
so don't worry about it.
All right. Oh, this is so nice.
We also got... I'm not unboxing all of these.
Yeah.
It's the Pikachu GX, and Eevee GX. It's got the weird faced Eevee.
Oh, that's
I don't know if
interesting.
this will show up.
Yeah.
Look at this. Nope. This Eevee card. Look at the stupid face on that Eevee. Look at that dumb face. It's like the Detective Pikachu face.
Yes. We also have here the Sobble Galar collection, which has a card for Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey, and as well as a big ass card for Zamazenta.
Ooh.
And a Sobble pen that looks like it's falling out of the packaging. And it looks like another booster pack in there.
A little Christmas card from the Pokemon Company.
Aw.
Thank you so much. I don't think it says anything.
Can I get the knife? This one's in bubble wrap.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm going to read. Hello, community engagement
Actually,
is
I
very
didn't need
important to us, the Pokemon Company International, so we couldn't help but enjoy fun content you create on your platforms and the way you connect with your audience. We'd love to stay in touch, and if you are interested in collaborating in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out to our PR team at, I'm not saying that, as we'd happily discuss. Okay, thank you. I probably should not have read that. Thank you.
Thank you.
What else do we got here?
Pokemon Center drinkware.
Ooh! Is that going to be a cup? I need that. I'm taking all of that.
It's a mug.
Yes!
With a Grookey on it.
Damn it!
That's a nice mug.
Oh, freaking gotta get... It's the worst one, Will. Grookey's the worst one. Ouch. It is a nice mug, though.
Yeah.
This is something I convinced my friend to buy the other day. And now I'm just going to give it to him. This is the Elite Trainer box from Cosmic Eclipse.
Nice.
The Pokemon cards.
Put this bag in here so that
Ooh, and this is rad. No, it's not. This is a nice box.
That is a very nice box.
The Pokemon Company International. Hope there's like a Yeezy in here. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
That's a cool box. All right. Let's get this open. Boop. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. So when I was in the Nihon,
Yes.
Will,
Yes.
they had Christmas plushies.
Right.
They had a Pikachu one. He looked like Santa. He was wearing like a Santa,
Yes.
like a beard.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a Charmander.
Yes.
He was just, I don't know, he's supposed to be an elf or something. This I did not see. I did not see this one. And all the other people that unboxed these, I did not see this. This is the Evolution, the fairy one, I believe. Oh, it says right here. Sylveon.
Okay.
Is that Sylveon? Doesn't look like Sylveon. I thought that was the black one. Oh, this is like blown out to hell. You can't even see it. What if I put it on this camera? There's your Sylveon.
Yeah, that's Sylveon.
That is dope.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It's just a small Sylveon.
I'm into that. I'm into it.
Nice.
Oh, there's other stuff in here too. Like, for example, ooh, this is a card. This is a card like you're supposed to send this to somebody, but it's got pins in it.
Oh.
And these are cool pins. It's like a
Yeah.
Christmas Eevee and a Christmas Pikachu. That's for me. I'm not giving that to anybody. I love these weird Pokemon pins. I have a lot of Pokemon pins.
Yeah.
I bought them all within the last few months, and I haven't used any of them ever.
Yeah.
And then this one is, stickers. Yes. I need more stickers for this. And they're pixelated stickers.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. So we got more swag for our laptops. Yeah. That's awesome. And that's your
drinking glass.
So that's it then.
Yes. Well, thank you, Pokemon Company, for all the nice stuff that you sent us.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it very much. Oh, this comes with pins too. I think I have this.
I said it comes with a pin that's falling out of the box.
So I have a pin. We got pins at E3 for playing the game.
Yes, I gave those to my coworker.
Yeah, it came with all 3 starters.
Yeah.
So, but I think this is different. I think they're all different because I think that was the exclusive E3 one.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we got here? Let's unbox this giant Hori one.
Okay.
I'm afraid this is going to be the racing wheel again
Well, let's find out.
because it's huge.
You might be doing yourself a giveaway.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna. If it's the racing wheel again, I gotta be like, hey guys, this might have been a mistake. You got the knife?
Yeah.
Please don't kill me.
I'm trying not to.
You do it.
It's labeled 1015 out of 1500. Not sure if that means anything.
Okay. Please don't cut yourself. It's a very, very sharp knife.
No promises.
So yeah, this whole show is moving to Brooklyn next week.
Yeah.
Except for Will.
Except for me.
Will's moving here. This looks the same.
I think it is.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Yep.
Oh no. All right. Well, there might be a giveaway in your future, guys. But
Yep.
all right. So Hori sent us more racing wheels.
There's another controller in there.
Oh.
It's a blue looking controller.
Okay. So this is different. This we did not get last time.
Yeah, the Mario Kart Racing Wheel Mini, the Wheel Pro Deluxe, wireless Hori Pad Blue for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I don't have this. Okay. I'll unbox this. Why
Yeah.
not? Give me the knife. Actually, you know what? Keep the knife. I got it.
All right. Trying to see if the fact sheet on it. Switch wireless Hori Pad, blue and gray, MSRP $49.99. Release date December 17th for the blue version and December 31st for the gray version. Product description: be bound by cables and disposable batteries no longer. Hori introduces the Nintendo Switch wireless Hori Pad, now with USB-C connection.
Ooh.
A built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery and Bluetooth wireless technology gives you freedom with a 32-foot range and up to 15 hours of battery life. Lightweight yet solid, the snappy and responsive wireless Hori Pad is equipped with an accelerometer and gyroscope for full motion control, making it the go-to choice for the Nintendo Switch gamer. USB-C charging cable included, officially licensed by Nintendo.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that this does not count. This cable does not count.
That's a tiny cable.
That's tiny ass.
I mean, I guess this controller is truly intended to be a wireless controller.
It's good that it's USB-C.
Yeah.
Because I got a million USB-C cables now.
Yeah.
With all my other Nintendo Switch accessories. Yeah. But come on, man.
I guess,
do a little better than
I guess
this.
they're really like trying to drive home that's wireless, so they included a short cable so that you don't play it wired.
Okay.
All right.
The D-pad is great. Look how big this D-pad is.
Yeah, that's a big D-pad.
I'm cool with that.
Product highlights: Bluetooth wireless controller, rechargeable lithium-ion battery with USB-C connection, lightweight and ergonomic, motion control functionality, how to pair, wireless range. Is the controller compatible in both docked and tabletop mode? Yes. Does this controller have motion controls? Yes. Does this controller require a wireless dongle receiver? No. This controller will connect directly with the Nintendo Switch via Bluetooth.
What is the MSRP?
$50. $49.99.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can get the SN30 Pro Plus that has the software, so you can add your own little macros.
Wait, what is this? How do you charge the cable? How do you charge the controller? Charge via micro USB cable. Micro USB cable sold separately. Why is a micro USB cable not included? Most individuals and households own at least one micro USB cable. Rather than selling something most people already own, we decided to pass the savings to our customer, as well as reduce the impact on the environment.
That's a mistake that's a typo, because there is
that's clearly USB-C.
That's clearly for a different device, and they like copy pasted it, because this does not have micro USB and this is not a micro USB cable. So
that's a mistake. Confusing over here.
Yes.
It does not support NFC, infrared, or rumble.
Ooh, rumble.
Yeah.
This is very light.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in the handle, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so they probably like the reason why it costs $50 is probably because of the motion and the
That's
USB
not-
and the USB-C.
That's not a good enough excuse.
USB-C is like adds a surprising amount of money to a price tag.
8-bit dudes got it,
I
and
know.
they got Rumble. And I'm pretty sure PowerA does too.
Do they?
Or
I mean,
PvP.
it
I don't
feels.
remember.
I mean,
They're all the same to me.
some people do prefer a light controller, and like I can see people like enjoying this because it's so light.
I'll be honest, I don't really care for Rumble that much.
Right.
Do not care. So it doesn't matter if it's not there.
I mean, it feels good. It feels good. It feels sturdy.
I think $40. It's like the max.
Right.
I'll
Well,
pay
I
for
mean,
something like
that's the MSRP.
true.
This is
so,
this is definitely the type of controller that will be on sale frequently.
so if this goes on Amazon for $50,
Yeah.
for $40, I'd say that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
All right, we got more stuff to do.
Yes.
Boop 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 boop. Okay. This is I don't know who that was from. It says Earthnight on the side.
Yes. Looks like a little girl in the mouth of a dragon.
Cool.
Yeah. How did I get both knives?
You just took that one from me. I didn't even, you didn't even give me a chance to open it. I don't think we got an email about this. Just kind of showed up.
I think that's a letter.
Yes, this it has the code on it. Okay. Dragons have taken over the Earth. Help Stanley and Sydney end the apocalypse and reclaim our planet. Descend from outer space. Run along the back of dragons. Collect resources and unlock power-ups. Survive and save humanity. Earthnight, a game by Cleversoft, coming to Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PC December 3rd. Dive into action with the Steam key. Blah 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 blah. And that's it. Oh, Stride PR. Thank you.
Thank you. It came with the original soundtrack
That's cool.
by Chiptocrite, I guess is that appropriate term.
There's the box art, if you could see it.
Also, a download code for the digital version on Bandcamp.
Give it out.
So
I'll show it.
Yeah.
I'll show it here. Well, actually, I'll read it in case there's audio listeners.
yeah.
So if you're on Bandcamp, it's chipocrit.bandcamp.com/yum.
Yes.
And then the code is S9ZL7PVR. Yeah, I'm not repeating myself.
All lowercase.
All lowercase. If you need it to be repeated, you lost it already.
Also, a
Oh!
Cake Bites birthday cake bar.
Those are awesome!
Are they?
These are awesome!
All right, can I have some of it?
Yes!
A magnifying glass and a whole bunch of Easter eggs.
Yeah, what's in these Easter eggs? Okay, Tootsie Pops. No, these are knockoffs. Fruities.
Okay.
You know, the fruity
Yeah.
Tootsie Pops. Are they all like that? Oh, no, they're all different.
Ooh,
Swedish Fish.
nice. Regular Tootsie Pop.
Thanks, Earthnight.
Thank you.
I hope your game's good. The art is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that art. But no, yeah, open up those cake things. Those things are sick.
All right.
Where is it? I'm not
I've
even
seen
playing.
these before.
Oh, is that a Shark Tank thing?
This?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Show the make sure the camera can see that. Oh, that does not look appetizing. But I promise they're good. You can't even see it probably. Why is it all so blown out? All right, yeah. Here you go, have one. All right. This one. We got one more thing to unbox. Yeah.
Fruity.
Fruity?
Got a fruity taste to it.
Should be. Oh yeah, it's a little strawberry.
Yeah.
They make rainbow cookie ones.
Okay.
So this is just the rainbow cookie with like vanilla icing, I guess.
It's got raspberry jelly. That's what it is.
Oh. Those are good. I like those.
Yeah.
I'm having the last one. Screw you, Will.
Fine. I'll have this Tootsie Roll. All right. Last one.
The last thing to unbox, yep, is from Satisfye. They sponsor a video the other day.
Yes.
They're supposed to get this to me over the weekend, and it was late. But it's here now.
Good thing we have multiple shows on this channel.
This is so product provided by, and also they gave me money. So whatever FTC guidelines I need for that. Oh god.
So there.
Oh, it's peanuts.
Oh Jesus.
You're gonna be very careful here.
Yeah.
Spared no expense for us, Will.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the. Oh my god, he signed it. This is their limited edition holiday bundle.
Nice.
So, which you can get at satisfy.com. Use the promo code WolfDen10 to get yourself 10% off anything on their website. And that code didn't work yesterday, apparently, when the video went out, but it works now.
Oh, at least it works.
So, here's your brand new Satisfy grip, Will.
Nice.
This one, the holiday bundle, I feel like I don't want to give it away.
You don't want to give it away?
No, I don't want to give it away what's cool about the holiday bundle yet. I want you to see it.
Okay, well, I know
No.
I know it's got like a cool blue color.
That's the thing that I didn't want you to know.
I saw your video.
You watch my videos? This is a cool. This is a cool case.
It's very cool.
Cool color for the case. All right.
Oh,
and
yeah.
this is the grip right here.
Yes.
You got my Switch right there?
Yeah, right here.
And we're throwing all the boxes on.
Yeah.
Here you go. Ooh, with the Mario Red Joy-Con. Look at that. Ooh.
That was nice.
Pretty. So yeah, the blue is going to be a limited time thing. It's not going to be available.
It comes with all these other
holidays.
things too. It comes with, I don't know what the hell these are.
Oh, those are for the Joy-Con. It's yeah.
Comes with a shoulder strap for the case.
These are, you slide the Joy-Con on like this. And it basically becomes like a little tiny grip, or you can just store it like that so that there's nothing on, so there's nothing hitting the connectors.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. A USB-C to USB-A cable. I know he says these are good for charging.
Because there's a 56 ohm resistor.
Right.
I don't trust anything.
Yeah, because of everything you've told me about power consumption in the Switch, I'm hesitant to use these on mine.
So
I trust you, Phil.
Well, here's the thing. Where would you plug the other end into?
Because I have the Anchor battery.
That would be okay for the Anchor battery, I would say.
Okay.
I would say that's safe for the Anchor battery. Literally anything else, don't do.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So, like, this is basically only good for the Anchor battery.
Right. And, of course, he gives you two versions of these little rubber things you can put on the analog sticks.
Somebody was asking me about those. They said, really want... Oh, they gave you two. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't use these.
I don't use them either.
But somebody was like, oh, man, I really want the Satisfy grip. I also got to find a company that makes the little thumbstick grips.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, they come with the Satisfy grip.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go.
So there you go. There's your brand new thing. You got a big ass case for it too, and everything.
Goes along with my other big ass case for my one that I will eventually find and give to one of my friends because that's all I do with the Switch stuff.
Get a little guitar strap for it too.
Yeah, so I can carry like a purse.
So I'll go to satisfy.com. SATISFYE. And if you want a grip or a case, use the promo code WolfDen10. Get yourself 10% off. Now we can finally talk to you guys.
Yes! As always, you can reach us on Twitter using the hashtag WolfDenLive. If you want to comment on last week's Wolfden Live, this is the part of the show where we will finally answer you. And of course, ladies and gentlemen watching us at home, please start leaving your questions and comments because we will get to them when we are done with everybody else.
Starting with the hashtag WolfDenLive. We got Mohammed Hader who says, I've tried to explain this before. A loony is a... No, wait, that was from last week.
No, today Twitter 12-4. That's us. That's right now.
Yeah, but no, we read that last week. Remember, a loony is $1.
No, someone else explained this to us, and he's just repeating it. Fred put in a second...
Oh, yeah, no, there is two.
Yeah.
Last week it was...
with someone else.
Last week it was Wooloo.
Yeah.
Who sent a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, I've tried to explain this before. A loony is $1. A toonie is $2. Anything other than that is just called X dollars. For example, if someone gives you $5 Canadian, you just say $5, not 5 loonies. we will say whatever we want.
You have to understand, we are ignorant Americans.
Yes.
We don't get out of our comfort zone. We only know what is within our borders. To us, Hawaii and Australia are foreign countries.
Yes.
So you have to...
Alaska. Hawaii and Alaska.
What did I say? Australia?
Yeah. Same thing.
That is,
too.
yes, exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
Here's my point.
Yes.
$100 is $100.
Yes.
Or one Benjamin.
Yes.
If I have $500,
Yeah.
if I want to try to be cool, I would say five Benjamins.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I say 5 loonies if I had $5? You know?
Exactly.
You fix your country.
Yeah.
I don't need to fix my mentality. You need to lobby to fix your whole country.
Yes.
Mike Forte says, sadly, I missed Wolfden Live last week when it was live, but happy that you guys liked the gift cards. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had no issues with the codes. Otherwise, I might need to have some words with Target and CVS.
No problems at all. Downloaded it right to my Switch. Good time.
I put the little gift card in my wallet and haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Thank you so much. You should not have done that, but we appreciate it.
That was the hashtag Wolfden Live.
Yes.
Now we're off to last week's Wolfden Live, the comments. We got 7 here who says, yo, Wolf Boys, I'm in South Africa, but sometimes we get the same sales as you. So I found out about Sekiro from your podcast, and with conversion, it turned out to be the same deal. So thanks in a roundabout way. Thank you.
Thank you
for listening.
Yeah.
David says, if you just got a PS4 right now, I'm so incredibly jealous of you. For under $100, you could have enough games to play 1,000 of hours of the very best games this generation had to offer. I'm in kind of a similar boat, as I just bought an Xbox One just for Game Pass. But those games don't got crap on The Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, Bloodborne, and so on. All $10. Yeah, I don't have any recommendations for Xbox.
Yeah, the problem with Xbox,
PUBG.
Yeah, but even that's on PlayStation 4 now.
Yeah, it's not worth
The problem with Xbox this generation was that their exclusive game was like really weak. Like you had Gears, of course. You had one Halo game, technically 2 if you count the Master Chief Collection. You had your Forzas, sure, and Cuphead.
Yeah, which is now on Switch.
Yeah, so
I bought an Xbox One for Cuphead and PUBG.
Yeah.
And now both of those are on other consoles.
yes.
So
Just
enjoy your higher resolution for some games.
yeah.
DRM Sparkles says, I watch these podcasts while playing some online competitive games. It's pretty annoying when an ad comes on with people singing and it lasts for minutes and I can't skip because I'm occupied. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Blame YouTube. Get YouTube Premium, dude.
I might have to because I think I'm getting the same ad as him.
Or listen to the audio version, no ads.
Yes. Except the constant reminder that this video had products provided by the Pokemon Company, Satisfye, Hori, and Earthnight.
Yes. Voidus. Also, we need to make money, man.
We do.
Voidus says, hey, I'm a new subscriber and am loving binge watching your videos when I'm at home. I just got a Switch a month ago. Make fun of me for only just getting one if you want. I don't want to make fun of you. And I'm loving it, and I've bought most of the stuff that you've recommended. Thank you. I'm sorry to make you buy all that stuff.
Yes.
Please don't buy everything that I say is nice.
But if you do, make sure you use the affiliate links in his description.
Yes, because we
again, we need to make money.
And Gerardo Vasquez says, God, you're such Pokemon boomers. I'ma still watch though.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, as long as you still watch. I don't care what you call us.
All right, now we're in the actual chat.
Yes.
That was fast. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't have super chat.
I don't think so, no.
While you read that, I'm going to see if my Mario Maker is working yet.
Okay.
Is this just not going to be internet?
Maybe.
Wait.
What? You got it?
I got it. I'm in.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it on screen, but... Well... Okay. Oh, it just throws you in. Okay.
Oh, wow. Are you playing around now?
First things first, take a deep breath, focus. Okay. I'm playing, but there's no ninjas.
Huh.
It says Ninja Recon on the corner.
Interesting.
Maybe this is like recording my gameplay? After you clear it, you'll be able to race against other Ninja players. Okay. Other Ninja player ghosts. Okay, so I have to beat the level first.
There's text on screen?
Yeah, it came up on screen.
All right, so it's ghosts, so it's not...
Well, they said it was ghosts already. Yeah. We knew it was ghosts, but we didn't know what that meant.
Right.
So you read the chat while I do this. You can read me some... Damn it, I was right at the end. Okay.
Random 11, saying 5 loonies would be like saying you gave somebody 40 quarters when you paid them $10. Unless you actually gave them 40 quarters, you would never say that.
No. It's like saying 5 Benjamins.
Yeah.
Okay. What's so hard?
Look, let us be wrong.
Yeah. What's so hard about that?
Yeah.
So let us be wrong. Damn it. I need to beat this.
Rebecca W, but you can stream after this, Bab.
No, I can't.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Mr. XX. So he's like Mr. X, but like double that. Mm-hmm. What rumored 2020 games have you heard about and maybe interested to add?
2020 games.
Yeah.
What rumored 2020 games? Resident Evil 3?
Yeah. There's always that rumor of the next Rocksteady game. Whatever that is and whenever that's coming out. I'm gonna say that.
You can now race against Ninja Ghosts. Try to beat your personal record. You can adjust the number of Ninja Ghost runners in the pause menu. Okay. So let's... Okay, so there you go. It just immediately throws you in. There's no like countdown like there is in a normal level. Okay, there's a million Ninja Ghosts. I don't know. There's nothing in the environment for me to like throw at them and see if I can kill them. No, they're. I'm pretty sure that they're just recordings. Yeah.
Okay. Rockin' Val. Hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. Did you pick up any good deals during Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
The only thing I bought was a TV.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of like dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But nothing like, no crazy deals. I missed the boat on the Pokeball.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm a little upset about that.
I showed last week, I got the 2 controllers, one for Xbox One and one for PS4. And I don't think I told you this. On Friday, I got the new Apple Watch for only $200.
Oh, you did not tell me that.
Cool, guys. I got it through like, a combination of like how Amazon was selling it, plus like my credit card points and all that. So I only paid $200 for it. Problem. The Apple Watch Series 5, the brand new one, is only compatible with iPhones, iPhone 6S and up.
Oh, you have a 6.
I have a 6. So right now it's just sitting.
I can't even give you mine because I gave mine in.
It's currently sitting in the box in my room, just like tucked away. I planned on upgrading my phone like after the holidays. Might have to rush that.
So it's like a Christmas gift to yourself.
It is, basically is.
You can get it for cheap though. The iPhone 11 is cheap and good.
Yeah, I want to get the 128 model.
That's what I got.
I think, because I'm going to trade in my phone, and I think I get a discount through work, so I'm going to just finagle that. So,
you got one from Lockie who says, "Will, is your basement any better at the moment?"
Yes. So if you watched today's video, you know that I had a pretty big leak, and my basement got flooded and stuff. It's better. The carpet is dry. I fixed the pipe with my own 2 hands. It's just one Home Depot run. But we're just trying to make sure, because the whole basement is carpeted. But right now we're just trying to make sure that the carpet is clean and dry and devoid of any sort of mold at all. But hopefully, if all goes well, I will be back to my regularly scheduled filming location next week.
It better be, because this ain't going to be here next week.
Yeah.
So we got Addie Alv with $5. Says, "Bob and Will, say hi to my daughter Ava. She's a Mario fan and loves the channel. We appreciate you too, guys."
Oh,
hello, Ava.
Hi, Ava.
As I wield a knife. You better be saying Mario the right way.
Ava,
don't listen to your father.
Here's the thing: when you get old and you move out of your parents' house, you
you turn 30 and move out of your parents' house,
you can say Mario whenever you want,
however you want.
True.
You can say however you want, whenever you want.
Yeah.
They don't have to reach a certain age.
True.
Don't listen to the haters.
Yeah.
Say it however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Say Morbio for all I care. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for chatting with us as always. Wolf Den Live is every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/wolfden, regardless of what location either of us are in. If you can't make the show for any reason at all, we always put it up as an archive version on Thursday, so you can watch it on demand whenever you want. If you prefer to listen to us rather than watch us, you can do that as well. We're also an audio podcast on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher. And if you listen to us on any of those platforms, please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review us because that helps us with placement on those respective stores. Swallowing my spit. Also, if you want to watch just a little bit of Wolf Den Wives.
If you want to watch the Wolf Den Wives, come back next week.
Currently just one. If you want to watch a little bit of the show, you don't want to watch the whole thing, or you want to send a section of it to your friends, then head on over to Wolf Den Clips, where our good friend Eric Henley takes this week's episode and cuts it down to bite-sized chunks for your viewing pleasure. That's Wolf Den Clips after every single Wolf Den Live episode.
Also, Bruce Patrick with $2. What happens to all the stuff in the background? You want it? No, it'll move eventually.
Yeah,
a lot of this stuff will.
This is our legacy here.
Yeah, so it'll have a home. Yeah, eventually. I've been slowly moving everything, and this weekend is the equipment.
Yes,
because I need to also work while I'm moving.
Yes,
I don't get days off. Everybody, you can take a day off when you move. Yeah. This guy can't. So I've been slowly moving everything. Mm-hmm. That'll come eventually, but this weekend the important stuff is my equipment. And clothes, because I need to.
Oh, yeah.
I need clothes.
Yeah.
All right. Go to twitch.tv/wolfden tomorrow, where I will play the new update for Mario Maker. Mm-hmm. Okay? Is everybody happy? I'm happy. Goodbye.
Bye.